People are getting their mail stolen, and it's gotten so bad that one neighbor put a camera inside of their mailbox, catching a criminal in the act. And let's talk about spring training. If you're going tomorrow, that's great news because the weather is going to look really nice. 2 p.m. it's going to be 68 degrees, 4 p.m. it's going to be 70. However, make sure you do pack that sunscreen. Although it's not going to feel too hot, the UV is getting to 7 throughout the day, so make sure that you're staying hydrated and you're bringing that water.
Coming up next, not your average Animal Crossing. How wild turkeys became the talk of one town last week. They'll survive to see another Thanksgiving
after an honest mistake was made that led to a Rottweiler being euthanized on the day that it was supposed to be fostered. The record today is 96 degrees, and that was only 6 years ago, so I wish we were a little closer to that number, but I'll take 74. The average is 79 degrees for this time of year. And as you can see, we won't even be hitting that average at all for the rest of this week. Friday, Saturday, the highest will only get up to 70 degrees, and overnight it will be in the upper 40s. So the trip to Paris is going to cost you about $1,700 round trip. And the city of Phoenix anticipates all those flights to France will add a $30 million annual economic impact. And the Diamondbacks took the victory on Tuesday, sending them to the World Series. What this means for the team and its fans.
The U.S. women's table tennis team has secured a spot at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Americans are hoping that first serve will lead Team USA to a place on the podium.
15 different countries, 28 different states, all traveled in 21 years. Colton Fournier has flown the dreadful 12-hour flights in order to see the world. He always makes it a goal to travel each year. Whether it's the adrenaline rush of a 5 a.m. flight or packing up your suitcase, not allowing work to consume your life is one way Colton sees it.
We get stuck in this mindset to where like all that there is work and then coming home and falling asleep.
While spending a semester at the Disney College program, he was able to gain new experiences and made irreplaceable friendships. One of his favorite experiences is trying foods where they originated.
Every location has their own specialty and they just know how to do it. Like they do it right.
To keep track of it all, he decided to make vlogs of his journeys. Nothing compares to the first time you see these iconic monuments, but having the footage and rewatching it can take you back to the unforgettable moments.
Being able to see all the adventures that I went on rather than just pictures and like seeing the actual experience that I was going through and seeing how I felt during all of it is like really exciting to see.
In San Francisco, he treated the trip like a tourist and made sure to see the Golden Gate Bridge. He will never pass up a stomach-dropping moment. And Six Flags in Atlanta met his thrilling expectations. He has a goal to make it to all 50 states by the time he's 25.
They're already rebuilding for the 2024 Olympics in Paris.
For Cronkite News, I'm Athena Kehoe reporting. The 2023 annular solar eclipse will be showing a rare ring of fire around the darkness of the moon.
I feel like it's like one of those like, not once in a lifetime opportunities, but it's like one of those opportunities that only come ever so often.
The meaning behind an eclipse is unique to a person's beliefs. But in astronomy, a solar eclipse is about new beginnings. Many people decide to camp out to see it.
I don't remember my last eclipse, but I remember I was a lot younger. And I'm like thinking my next eclipse, I'm probably like, could be like with a wife and kids by that point.
ASU students drove around 240 miles to watch the solar eclipse in the path of annularity, which means they're going to see the ring of fire for about 2.5 minutes.
And I'm glad that we like decided to come up here to actually see it.
So which way do we go?
Finding the perfect spot.
Gotta kick it off the bucket list.
The experience is like a time capsule.
The next eclipse I'll be at, I'll be thinking of this one and appreciating it maybe with other people that are in my life at that point.
Reporting for JMC 330, I'm Athena Kehoe. Tempe received a taste of Hawaii this past weekend during the Arizona Aloha Festival. The 2-day event brought Hawaiian culture to life. Clothes and accessories were available at many booths. The brightly colored shirts with flowers have an association with aloha.
To educate and to share our various cultures, our various love of aloha. Aloha means love and it means hello.
The goal is for people to learn about the culture and the love of aloha. At the mountain stage, people can experience the true beauty of music and dance that exists within Hawaiian and Polynesian cultures. The women's dances are known for their soft, graceful movements, while the men's dances emphasize strength and precision. Through each drumbeat and dance move, people experience the aloha spirit in meaningful ways. Overall, the event aims to not only educate people, but to make a point that the Hawaiian culture is rich and authentic in many different ways.
That's the aloha spirit. Taking care of people. If there's anybody's hurt or needs help or anything, stop and help them or feed them or whatever is the aloha spirit.
The Aloha Festival gives people a glimpse of what it means to embody the Aloha spirit and encourages people to learn about other cultures as well. For the Cut Network, I'm Athena Kehoe, reporting.